Midweek contest between the number 1 ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. Fresh off a series sweep against LSU, they welcome in the Red Wolves from Arkansas State. Left-handed starter for Arkansas, Colin Fisher.
Well, Colin Fisher's been really solid on these Tuesday games. You know, he throws, really fills up that strike zone. You can see that told us today he doesn't have to pump up his players.
There's a chopper to first. McLaughlin will scoop it back to the bag unassisted to retire Greer to begin this game. So that series. So while they got good pitching, they had to find ways to win. Good pitching was obviously a part of it as Fisher gets the K on Burris for the second out. But this year is 6 home runs right there in the middle of this lineup for the Red Wolves, and he bounces one to short to Aloy. Soft flip to first, retires tall left, and the Red Wolves go in order. And after a half inning, that delivery just a bit, and his pitch is outside, ball 4. All right. Balance, righty-lefty. McLaughlin smokes one into right for a base hit, dropping in front of Jaslov. Stovall moves up 90 feet and stops there. And a couple of Razorbacks on base with nobody out in the bottom of the first inning. They 3-0, and DVH said he didn't do me right because he hit 177 miles an hour off his bat and bounced out. This time he takes
sliders.
2-1 off his hands, fisted to short. Not an easy play for Campbell, and his throw's airmailed. And it's going to result in 2 runs scoring on a 2-out air. Once that ball came out of his hand, it was going to be hot, and there was no chance for Hager to make a play. Another pitch from Turner to Lovich. Roller softly hit to second, gobbled up by Caskey, and that will end a busy first inning. Arkansas plates a couple of runs.
And you tell yourself, I'm going to try to have that mentality of the 3-0 count. He draws a walk right there.
Opportunity at the end of the year to play. He might be tuning in tonight. Jaslov with a soft bouncer to Stovall at second. He has one play. He'll throw at the Tennessee transfer for the second out of the inning as Hager moves to second base. Again, maybe Dylan Carter later on. Chopper to short. Aloy's there. Kind of sidearms one over to first base in time to retire Kalen in the inning. So a leadoff walk, and the Red Wolves strand a runner in scoring position.
Ball hit right down the line by Hudson White.
That ball sent down the line and left. It's fair. It takes one bounce and kicks up off the chain link bullpen. And Edmondson has a 1-out double. First extra base hit of the game.
Old-fashioned, probably 3-4 inch slider.
McLaughlin drives one in the air, left center field, back towards the wall. That thing is gone. McLaughlin with an opposite field 2-run homer. And the Razorbacks have a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, Benny Barrels got that one up in the wind. It's blowing out about 10 miles an hour there to left center field. And I think it's going to carry out anyway because he hit that ball really well. That's a fastball down and away. McLaughlin stays through it. And he knew he hit it well, but he still ran out of the box. But see how far that thing cleared over the fence.
But Ben Bybee got his first appearance last Tuesday, Troy, and he was outstanding. 3 scoreless innings, 1 hit.
He really was, and you know they are definitely getting their time on the mound because they're going to be needed. Really close pitch right there for ball.
Next pitch to Greer. That's strike 3 call. At the knees, second K of the inning for Ben. Bobby's thrown quite a few pitches. May have to throw more. That's poked into center. Edmondson was deep. It'll drop. Campbell's going to turn and go to third base. And there's Red Wolves on the corners. Due to an injury. And last year, 15 games, 13 starts. Lines one to right. Diggs had him played perfectly. Had to reach and make that catch. He lost his hat, but he caught the baseball. At Arkansas State will strand a couple of runners. So Tollett is back. He lines out. The inning is over. 4-0 Hawks.
DVH was referencing was how they can really get better at the plate.
Sousa drops one down the line and right. That's in there for a hit. He's going to motor towards second base. Pretty decent throw coming out there from Jaslov. But Sousa's got the double. Lovich blisters one to right. Back towards the wall. It's off the top of the fence. Sousa will score. Lovich hustling into second base. He has an RBI double. It's a 5-0 Razorback lead. He just missed a home run by a couple of feet. Here's a payoff. And that's off the corner, ball 4 to Helfrich. Good take. And the walk will. The leg kick and a 2-2 and a little tapper. This is trouble. Charging is Kale, a bobble, and he's going to throw anyhow, and then he threw it wildly down the line and right. Lovich will score. Helfrich around third. He's going to score, and that was a mistake to let that one go. Kale couldn't get the handle on that baseball. Instead of eating it, The throwaway provides 2 more Arkansas runs. Well, don't be hitting Peyton Stovall. That's how this whole season got derailed to begin with, but that was the stroke to right, out there to Jaslov, and he takes it on a bounce. Edmondson will turn third. He's going to score. The throw to third is late. Arkansas has tacked on another, and McLaughlin is 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, and we're only in the 3rd inning. Runners on the corners. Soft flare, dumped out into left for a base hit. Arkansas tacks their 9th run of the game up on the scoreboard as Aloy's hitting streak reaches double figures, and another RBI for Vahiva. Had some issues. And that's inside to dig, so he will walk, and the bases are loaded as this long 3rd inning continues tonight. No place to put Souza. That ball's drilled high in the air, deep right center. Forget about it. 4 will score on the 5th grand slam of the season by the Razorbacks. And Nolan Souza did not miss. Hit one 459 feet into the Arkansas night, up, out, and long gone. And Arkansas scored 9 this inning.
Wow. How about 111 exit velocity? 459 feet.
That thing may have ended up in the pond. Arkansas has hit 5 grand slams this season. One more prodigious than the previous.
I don't think you have to worry about the freshman to see if he's got some power. Oh my goodness.
This is going to be the angle here. You're going to watch this ball go up into the night, and quite frankly, it just disappears. Over the batting cage.
Wow.
Maybe into the pond.
Yeah, Gage Wood, a lot of people thought he might be the closer, and you never know as the season progresses. He's got some really good closer stuff. The fastball's going to sit around 94 miles an hour. Big.
Now, some of you bandwagon Chiefs fans didn't jump aboard until Mahomes came to Kansas City. As
just kind of the bulldog mentality that this pitching staff has. You see them do it all the time. Runners get in a score.
Ball's hit well to center. Edmondson turning and running. He was playing deep. He got a good break on that baseball, makes the catch. So maybe the hardest hit ball of the night by Greer, and the Red Wolves is still an out. Apparently the worst ping pong player on the team. Cooper Dossett. That's according to Will McIntyre. He becomes pitcher number 5. Amped up to be out there are those that need to pitch. That's a wave and a miss. Down on strikes goes Burris from Dossett to begin the 6th inning. What I'm saying,
game changer this year, but just a career changer for him.
Strike 3 to Toller. So Dossett, despite
this is a guy that Arkansas wants to get going. Had a great summer in the Cape at Parker Coyle. Hurry.
And that's a wave and a miss. 3 batters faced, 3 strikeouts, 2 different Arkansas pitchers, and the K's racking up again tonight here at Baum-Walker. So it's not his first opportunity on the mound. Holt will blister one to center. This ball's going to hang up, but it'll drop in front of Burris, who takes it on a bounce. So Peyton Holt gets his second hit in 4 at-bats, and that must feel good. Again, not a lot of playing time in the last couple of SEC series. On the ground, into left, a base hit. So Helfrich gets the single. It'll send Holt to second base. It'll continue the 6th inning for Arkansas. 23. That seems like a high ratio. That's ball 4, and the inning will continue.
Well, especially for a team that...
So, you love it when you get an opportunity to pull off an upset. Stovall will fly one out to right, and Arkansas will leave the bases loaded. So Williams walked the tightrope, stranded 3. We go to the 7th inning. Red Wolves have some work to do. Well, Dylan Carter comes on to pitch here in the 7th inning. He becomes pitcher number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitchers in 6+ innings. Wave and a miss. Another strikeout. Hayes down to begin the 7th inning.
Hey, make it.
Bouncer to third. Well, there's a play. Is that Benny Barrels over at third base? It
McLaughlin
is.
At third base.
Fans realizing that's not Holt. It's McLaughlin who started at first. He played third in JUCO. And that one's down and out, so Hoskin will walk. Carter's next pitch. Strike 3 called. 7 Arkansas pitchers combine on a 1-hit shutout for the 7th run rule victory of the year. And Troy, Arkansas keeps on winning at home. How about 17 straight victories? Make it now 18 straight wins at Baum-Walker Stadium.
Yeah, just absolute dominant performance by Arkansas. really swung the bats well. Really good focus for a midweek game. These games can get away from you really easily. They stayed locked in. Everybody that got their opportunities contributed for Arkansas in a big win against an in-state rival.